to go after now. Because it's very obvious what demographic they are talking about when they say young men in their basements playing video games. This just get a job, lazy attitude is not surprising, but it's especially funny coming from Fox News of all places. Fox News that spends so much time yapping about immigrants taking American jobs. Fox News will talk for years about how Americans are being screwed out of the workforce. But when this issue manifests itself in Gen Z, suddenly it's a moral failure. The fact is, a lot of American jobs held by men are being lost to automation, offshoring, and yes, cheap foreign labor. Companies and—
Hell yeah! Guys, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. It is the company's fault. I personally applied to over 500 positions at Chase Bank. 500 positions. And let me tell you, I found something weird. They do not hire American citizens. Well, it's not usual. I even had a few interviews that were not in English. These were American positions. They were not in English because no one in the department knew how to speak English. In fact, hang on, let me check this out. I need to fix this. Give me one sec. So, they have a map. I sent the locations. They have maps that are like DEI stuff that shows where we're all from. And give me 1 second. And they're all from Nepal. There we go. There's over 30 names on this. This is an entire department. And it's just not one department. There's multiple. Engineering. Print operations. HR. All from Nepal. All on H-1B visas. They are bringing them over, paying them a third the cost of a true American citizen. Research it. Go on. They're all related to their aunts, uncles, sons, daughters. There's a grandmother I saw in one of these things. He was supposed to be a supervisor. A lead engineer. And she's over there watching YouTube. Because I'm guessing she didn't know what's going on. They are families in these entire departments. And you wonder why you can't get a job? Because they won't let you. They deny you what's going on. They are all from Nepal. And Chase openly does this. They say that they can't find anyone in the United States. And then they are allowed to go and hire someone from H-1B visa. Even the visa says they are required to put Americans first. In this recession, when other companies had laid off thousands of IT engineers, and you're telling me there are still no American IT engineer you can get for this job? So you go to Nepal or the Philippines? This is all the jobs, guys. This is why you cannot get a job. I applied to 500 positions alone at just Chase Bank. And it's all Nepal. department after department after department. And they are not the only one. There are other companies that are like this. So, yes, it is not your fault, guys. In fact, contact your representatives and let them know. Let them know that you want jobs and you want Americans first. That just got my rear end. Because I have been spending years at this point looking for another job. Have not been able to because of this. And so, yeah, there we go, guys. It is not your fault. It's the government allowing corporate corruption to hire offshore people. Well, not just people, families, entire families, brothers, aunts, sisters. They're just taking these jobs. And if they don't get the productivity up right, the companies will remove the visas. And then they have to go back. It is not fair for anyone.
Billionaires would rather have cheap labor that they can essentially abuse, not pay fair wages to, just good little worker drones who won't unionize, rather than hire American workers for a living wage. The cheaper the labor they hire, the more money they make. I remember when Bernie Sanders called open borders a Koch brothers conspiracy.
Open borders?
Open
No,
borders.
that's a Koch brothers proposal, which says essentially there is no United States.
But it
Anybody
would
can,
make a
excuse
lot
me,
of global poor richer, wouldn't it?
and it'd make everybody in America poor.